Leos, welcome to Ascended Masters Tarot. We're going to take a look at what you need to know at this time. This is going to be a general reading, so if you want something tailored specifically for you, the information for personals will be in the description box, and also my main channel where you can get a more detailed reading will be in the description box as well. What do Leos need to know? We have Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the Lover's card, Page of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So when it comes to Leos, you guys will have options in love regardless of whether you're single or in a connection. If you're already in a relationship, your connection will be tested, and there is a chance that someone could fall into temptation, but if you have enough willpower, then whoever this is will be able to do the right thing. With the Two of Pentacles, this is all about finding balance after imbalances, especially when it comes to finances. You may have been trying to juggle different aspects of your life at once. With the Six of Wands, you're going to be getting more victory, recognition. You're going to be getting more accolades, people appreciating you for what you bring to the table, what you offer them, how much effort you put in all situations. And with the Queen of Wands, I see you being in your full power, and the more that you put yourself first, this is like being selfish but not in a way that harms other people, and the more that you focus on yourself and put more effort into your appearance, because that will make you feel good externally and internally, and that will show in the external. And with the Queen of Wands, this is also you focusing on your hobbies, your dreams, your aspiration. What is it that makes you feel alive, that doesn't involve work, that doesn't involve other people? When you're alone, what is it that you like to do that brings you happiness and joy? And that's part of what you should be focusing on as well. With the Two of Cups, there's going to be people that want relationships with you, but there is a specific person that I feel that will be better suited for you. So if you do have options, it's important to get to know both people without being deceptive or cheating or lying, especially if you're just dating and there's nothing on the table, there's no labels of some sort. So it's important to just get to know others before you really put all your eggs in one basket, because I feel like there's certain things that are worth investing in and certain things that are not. This is also putting more focus on your family and your finances, spending more time with your family, focusing on long-term financial goals as well. And I also feel like with the Ace of Wands, there's going to be more passion, more drive, you having that zest for life again. I also feel like there's someone spying on you on social media that is attracted to you, especially on a sexual level, and this may be someone that's going to muster up enough courage to send you a message or just to reach out in some way. So there's definitely options here. I see you being in your full power. Let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages for Leo. We have possibilities. Yeah, the possibilities right now are endless, or you have the opportunity to do something different, especially after a boring, mundane time, after you feeling like things are just at a stalemate. We have aloneness here, the outsider, we are the world, nothingness, maturity, and slowing down. So some of you could be slowing down in some way, slowing down in spending habits, just slowing down in general, especially if you're a go-getter or you're someone who's constantly on the move. This is just finding more time to relax and wind down. With the maturity being here, there's also new beginnings that will be granted to you with the more mature that you become. So the more decisions that you make that are in your favor and that benefit yourself determines the kind of blessings that you're going to get next. So with nothingness, if you've been considering going back to school, that may not be such a bad idea. It doesn't necessarily have to be college. It could just be some sort of advanced learning that you could even do online, or just studying about whatever realm you work in, putting more effort into that. You'll bring something of value to the table once that happens, because you'll have more information that could help you develop. We also have the outsider here. So anyone that made you feel like you weren't enough or pushed you away in some sort of way will be getting that same energy back to them, where they're going to be put in environments where they're made to feel like they're not enough, or they're made to feel like they don't have enough to come to the table or to hang out with us. There's just people have just wrongly mistreated you in the past, and it's not until they're put in those same predicaments that they'll understand how that feels, in which they won't put other people in those predicaments again. With inner voice, it's also important for you to listen to yourself, to listen to your inner guides, your own needs and wants, especially by being alone. A lot of Leos tend to be extroverts, which means at times they struggle when it's time to just kind of like recharge and be on your own. But that's also when you get that time to do introspection. So when you go within, that's when I feel you really see things for what they truly are when you're away from people and you get to review and comb through certain details and memories that you have gone through. But with We Are the World, it's like your family is going to be becoming closer. This is also gaining a new family member, possibly through pregnancy or just like a marriage of some sort. And you're going to be feeling closer to people than you did in the past. Even if you do find yourself alone a lot, you're still not going to be feeling lonely in a sense because you're very secured in your own energy. And if you don't feel like you're that way, that's going to be the goal, to get you to where you feel so secure that regardless of what other people do external to you, it will not matter and it will not affect you. Leo placements, what do you guys need to know? For Leos, the High Priestess, Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands, it's too many, the Hermit card again, Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Nine of Cups, and Eight of Swords. So yeah, it's mostly geared towards you. I don't see anyone really in this spread. It's mostly about you committing to yourself, possibly even changing or shifting your belief systems, finding new methods or coping mechanisms that even work better for you. Whatever you invest in within the next 7 weeks to 7 months will determine how 2024 is going to go for you, especially if you're the type to plant your blessings and be patient enough to wait for them. Just know that it is going to come in for you. It's just a matter of time. With the High Priestess, the more that you listen to your intuition, the more blessings that you get. So let's say you're going home and you get this intuitive nudge to go left. You're going to get blessed by not getting stuck in traffic, as opposed to if you went your normal way and you would have been stuck there wishing that you paid attention to what your nudges told you. Those are just small ways in which you can follow what your intuition tells you and how there's some sort of reward that's reaped afterwards. The Nine of Swords is all about not stressing out so much, peace of mind, not letting people get to you, especially on a mental level. And with the Ace of Wands, chasing after what it is that you love to do that doesn't bring any harm to other people. The Ace of Wands could even be more sex, intimacy, being increased in your life. And it doesn't even have to be in a sexual way. It's just more intimacy with the people that you are around, being able to let your guard down more. Because with the Hermit, the more that you go within, the more that you comb through your traumas, your triggers, things that may have kept you stuck, the more you're able to heal through it and spot the triggers in the future. Because I feel like with the Nine of Cups, overall, you're going to be happy, content, getting your wishes granted. There's just going to be slight things that may try to tamper or mess with your mental health, like limited belief systems, fears that could even creep up and make you feel like you're not doing enough. But from what I'm seeing, you've been investing a lot, especially within the last 7 months, and it's almost time for you to reap the harvest of what you've been investing in. So don't give up. Your train may just be running a little bit late, but you do have blessings coming in for you. You do have to take the time in making this decision. So when it comes to certain things that you want, you have to kind of be specific and take your time in knowing what it is that you need, especially when you have options. Don't feel the need to jump into something head first, because you never know. There could be unforeseen habits or circumstances that you don't account for, but if you take your time, you will be able to spot those red flags. We also have She-Wolf, Unleash the Wild Within. So you could have a connection to the moon, or full moons affect you in a positive way. You can use that energy as a means to manifest the things that you want. We also have spring. So something's going to happen in spring coming up, regardless of where you are on the planet. The next spring will bring blessings and opportunities. We also have summer. So some of you, that's going to be during the summertime, where you'll be able to bask in the joy and the light of the things that you've accomplished. And last but not least, when it comes to Leos, what you guys need to know, it's says focus on you, don't worry about them. This is I had sex with someone that you know behind your back. So there could be some gossip or drama that comes to you where someone that you know is going to be messing with an ex or someone that's close to you. And this is saying if this is going to be something to trigger you, and it could put you in your head a lot. But if you focus on yourself and not whoever this is that's going to be trying to meddle and cause a reaction out of you, if you don't do anything and if you don't react in the wrong way, whatever they're trying to do is going to backfire, because there's someone in your life who's demonic and they have some sort of entity possession, and they go out of their way to break your heart or to stab you in the back. So they'll go as far as like dealing with a family member or friend that you know or someone close to you just so they can get a reaction, because you've now moved on from their life and they don't have any control. So all they can try to do is just trap you in your head, because it does say, how can I mend your broken heart? So that's just a side note. Don't know what that's about, but obviously it's not that important for it to come towards the end. But yeah, stick to your goals and your belief systems and don't let anybody sway you off your path. Bye.